Hello beautiful souls, I hope you're doing okay. So I really felt that we've talked a lot about, in the last few videos, talked a lot about healing, what healing is and what types of healing we have, and I really wanted to show you a little bit of tapping. I have done tapping before in this, it was a long time ago, it was last year I think, it was tapping on anxiety, but I wanted to do one specifically for I am not good enough, or I don't feel I'm good enough. That is a really common limiting belief, so I wanted just to show you a little bit of tapping so that you can do this at home. I'm just going to run through quickly because you can't really see me properly, unfortunately, because of where I am, but I absolutely love doing the videos here because it's just so peaceful, and the water, and it's just beautiful. So I just wanted to run through where the tapping points are first so that you get an idea of where they are, so that when we run through it you can copy. So the tapping points are karate chop first, and then top of the head, just at the top of the head. Use bunch fingers for the larger areas. It really just helps cover a bigger surface area. And then 2 fingers, so it's inside eyebrow on the bone, outside eyebrow on the bone, under eye on the bone, below nose, below chin, and then collarbone. I can't really reach my collarbone very easily here, so it's collarbone, where your collarbone is, the bony bit, you know, in there, that really bony bit on your collarbone is there. And the last one is right under your armpit. So if you're female, it's where your bra strap line would be. So it's just under your, you know, about there, a few inches under your armpit. So use your bunch fingers again for the bigger areas where you can get in. Okay, so let me just show you what tapping can do for you. If you feel like you have a limiting belief of I am not good enough, give it a go. Tapping can never do any harm. Sometimes you get emotion coming to the surface when you're tapping, and that's good. It means you're releasing. Tapping helps us do the active healing, which I've talked about before. And so yeah, let's just get going. Tapping was my main source of releasing emotions, fears and limiting beliefs through the most of my journey. I still use it occasionally. I'm using other things now, a variety of things really, but yes, tapping was huge for me, and it is incredibly powerful. So because it works specifically on the energy, because it works on the pressure points and gets into our energetic system, so really shakes up our energetic system and gets to the places where these emotions are stored. So you can do this as many times as you like. If you do one round, it's not going to completely, if you've got a deep fear of not being good enough, it's not going to get rid of it all in one go probably, but you know, setting your intention to really decide that, you know, you want to change this belief in yourself is the first step, and it's a powerful step. So let's just get started then. So just one thing before I start, we always talk in the past tense because our mind is really powerful to suggestion, and even though you may still have the belief of I am not good enough, we always speak in the past tense as if it was the case and isn't anymore, because our mind is very susceptible to persuasion from our words. That's why the way we talk to ourselves is really important. So okay, let's go. So karate chop, just middle of the hand there. Even though I have had a belief that I am not good enough, I deeply love and completely accept myself. Even though I have had a belief that I am not good enough, I deeply love and completely accept myself. Even though I have had a belief that I am not good enough, I deeply love and completely accept myself. Even though I have had a belief that I am not good enough, I deeply love and completely accept myself. Not good enough. 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 So that's your first round of tapping. I can already feel the energy flowing by doing that. Don't worry if you can't feel anything. Don't worry if you don't feel any emotion, but you know that you have a limiting belief of I'm not good enough. Just accept how it is. That is absolutely fine. Sometimes beliefs, if we have them and we know we have them, are so deeply set, they take a wee bit of time to be shaken to the surface to then be released by tears or some kind of emotion, open emotion. So you do one round, you check in with yourself, and you think about that belief, and you feel if there's been a change. And if you're feeling that some emotion has come to the surface and you're in the process of being tearful, you do the same round again and again and again until you stop crying. So you would just then carry on. So you would then do 5 full statements here, and then the full statement was, even though I have had a belief that I am not good enough, I deeply love and completely accept myself. So you do that on this karate chop point, say that 5 times, and then go round. I'm not good enough, not good enough, not good enough, not good enough, not good enough. So you go round again, and you do that until you stop crying, once you feel the emotion has gone. Once you have done that, just give yourself a wee breather, take a few deep breaths, and then we must go around and we must do a positive round of tapping. So we must use positive language, empowering language, statements to set, using tapping into our energy system and tapping that into our system. The more positive statements, the more empowering statements. So you would start with here on the karate point. Not feeling good enough has not served me. I choose to let it go. Not feeling good enough has not served me. I choose to let it go. Not feeling good enough has not served me. I choose to let it go. Not feeling good enough has not served me. I choose to let it go. 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 I am enough. 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 And then you would go round again. I am enough. 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 And saying I am enough whilst tapping may cause some emotion to come to the surface again, and if it does, keep going. Just keep going until all the emotion, the tears dry up on their own. Not that you've suppressed them down, you let them out, and once they stop flowing, then you can complete your rounds of tapping. Okay, so I hope that's really helped you. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. You can private message me if you prefer not make it public. That's fine. I love you loads. Please love yourself a lot more than you already do, and I want you to take care, and I'll see you again soon. Lots of love. Bye bye.